I'm Oscar Bustamante. I'm 27 years old, and I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I'm a mechanical engineer. I work for a German company that's engineering consultancy that specializes in powertrain design. So we do anywhere from engine testing to complete engine design. I'm an automotive enthusiast. I own several cars. Right now, I own 4 cars, and I would say 3 of them are project cars. My favorite project car is my 78 Firebird. I got it coming right out of high school. It's nicknamed Shelbatoast. It's an ode to Dazed and Confused, but yeah, it's got a Pontiac 400 in it, and I plan to make it pretty mean. And this is my first run-in with the Adventurists, and I'm pretty excited. So I'll be doing the Monkey Bike Pioneer Run, which is basically taking a 48cc mini bike and driving it across the desert of Morocco. We are starting somewhere around Merzouga and heading west to an unknown destination. My friend Tom, who's joining me on this expedition, he did the Mongol Rally, and he told me all about his ventures during that. So it's just something that piqued my interest, and before he even finished explaining it, I was already signed on. What am I most looking forward to? I think it's just the level of adventure that we will come upon. There's a lot of unknowns, very few knowns. So I think that's going to be probably the best part of the trip is just trying to handle what's thrown at me. You know, I've done some level of preparation, but nothing will really prepare me for what we encounter on the open road. I don't know that I've been on any adventures quite to this degree, but my friends and I, we do challenges, kind of like, you know, Top Gear challenges. And the most recent one that I embarked on was on a off-road sports car challenge, in which we took cars loosely termed as sports cars off-road. Basically, we took them to northern Michigan to an off-road vehicle course and basically just put them through their paces. So I personally drove a 92 Ford Festiva, but we also had a Toyota MR2, an E36 3 Series, and a Nissan 300ZX, as well as a Mazda Miata. So these are, you know, not actual off-road cars, but we took them on the off-road trails and got a lot of weird looks from people, and a lot of people giving us thumbs up, and just we had a blast, and everyone else had a blast watching us do this crazy challenge. I mean, I've been abroad before. My family's from Mexico, so we would road trip every summer from Detroit to 3 hours west of Mexico City, so that's a pretty long road trip. Used to being out on the road, but also recently I took a trip to Europe, went to France, Germany, and Italy, also Belgium and the Netherlands as well. So yeah, I've been some places, but I'm looking forward to doing something a little bit different. What worries me the most, I guess practically speaking, is probably just getting water, you know, because we're going to be out in the desert, and I don't know basically how available water will be. So I guess that's the biggest practical concern. But I mean, there's other concerns that we can encounter, whether it be the terrain, people even, or, you know, you never know what you can encounter out there. The bike, maybe a little bit worried about it. The introductory video makes me a little bit concerned about the dexterity of the bike, but I think if I treat her well, she'll treat me well, and hopefully there aren't any major breakdowns. I think it's going to really depend on the skill of the rider, and I'm just going to go out there and say that I'm not a very skilled rider, so I think this is going to be hopefully a sensory overload. That's what I'm really looking forward to. I think I'm going to make it. I'm pretty determined. I've got a one-way ticket there, and I haven't purchased my ticket back, but I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to make it back.